Button. Ah. Wouldn't be me. But at least once a week. I didn't forget to put the damn green screen up. Un momento, por favor.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me, computer.
Everything changes.
No, it doesn't. Obviously, you can tell. I delayed opening right now because I forgot to set up the green. Everything changes. Nope. No, it doesn't. Nothing ever changes. That's the best part about this channel, and the worst is things that should change do, and things that should change don't. Okay, let's hear. Hi everyone. It is Friday. It is 10:23. Hey, what's up, Master? So before we get into anything, let's say thank you to some amazing people. Ex Crumble, Fallen Snow, It's Too Late Now, Jaws 577, and Daniel 00077. Thank you so much for the host. I also am a bad person because of trying to upload everything to YouTube. Forgot to send out a tweet again. I'm an awful person. If you didn't know, we are currently uploading the entire first year to my YouTube. The YouTube is still in the process of being set up and everything. But we currently now have episodes 365 through 380 now uploaded to the YouTube. Same name as Twitch, Sigfree42. If you feel so inclined, feel free to go over there, slam your finger on the bell or some shit, and you can listen over there. And if you're watching on the YouTube and you came over here, hi, welcome to the channel and welcome to it being live. You're about 30 some odd streams behind or so. I figured if nothing else, we're going to upload it to YouTube, so then I have a backup of all of our stuff for an entire year, so we have it set and can work as prosperity, so to speak, that we will have all these stuff saved forever. Other than that, we're going to be playing some Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Continuing the storyline today, I found out there's a button. There's indeed a button to find out how far you are into the story. And it made me sad to see how far I am into the story because of how not far I am into the story. Who I have side contented maybe a little too much. What was your guess again, Love Shooter, on how far I was? Where are we at? Button and button. So how have you been, Master? 1/3? You're about right. 33.93%, I think it says I'm at. That was when I checked 2 days ago. I didn't even know there was a button to find that out. But yeah, about 33%. You were dead on accurate. It might be a little bit more now that it might be a little bit more now that I've done a second one of the quests. Who knows? I mean, I guess I could always go into the thing to find out. Should. Ever since I screwed with this, I have not been happy. Excuse me, guys. I apologize if I'm deafening you. I just don't like the mic showing, because it's that part of me that's like, it's not professional. I know everyone else on Twitch shows their mic, but There's this part of me that's like, you're not supposed to. And I severely screwed the pooch with this. Okay, so we can bring this up a little bit. And that should be good there. So yeah, I looked it up, and according to the thing, we are currently 33. Hold on, I could look it up right now. Main menu, please. It's in the club, right? Should be in the club. Allegedly. Here it is. We are... Where are we at? I probably just blew past it, didn't even realize it. There you go. 29.52%. I'm not even 30% yet.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Side questing is my biggest rival right now. Okay. The only things I have done off stream, so you guys can see it. So I took my boat. I went this way. I visited this island. I visited this island. And I visited this island down here. And I unlocked the arena. So if we want to go to the arena, if you guys want to see the arena, I can go down to the arena. I did not check this island out because there was something on it, and I'd rather check this island with something called Cadarella of Fate. And when I was approaching it to look at it, there was something there, so I quickly turned around and left. So I did not actually approach or go on that island. And the only other thing I did was I cleared out this... Oh no, we did this yesterday. We cleared out that island. So there we go. That is the only things we did off stream today. So I hope you don't mind. And I sent someone home. Because he wanted me to lie for him.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
Yep, that's me.
He said there is an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
What happens to the exile?
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
What gets you ostracized?
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
Tell me what to do.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
Oh, and the only other thing that you need to know is... where's that? I leveled up twice since the last time, and I put both of the ability points in Arrow Master, so now I have fire, poison, and paralysis arrows that I can freely access. That's the only other thing. Okay. So we're gonna break into this place. Don't get caught. I still don't want to turn that quest in, because that's the guy that's Pericles' rival, and I want to make sure we're well past Pericles being winning before I turn that quest in, because I don't want to take the chance of Pericles like getting screwed over from me helping that guy. So I'm just being careful is all. So that's that one completed quest that's just sitting there. This is the leader's house. Ooh.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
All right. The count will be happening soon, but I need it to be nighttime. They won't mind, right? What do we got? Got one gold guy. All right. Okay, you're dead. Do 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 do. Now the cool thing about the paralysis arrow now is I don't have to unequip my my weapon anymore. Basically, I can equip the paralysis arrow and just shoot the guy, and it still counts as knocking him the hell out. Thank God I already robbed this place. Oh, you found something.
I'll enjoy this.
Come this way. So like this moment here, I don't want to kill this guy and get murdered. So now he's sleeping. Now see this idiot? I don't want to hurt him either. See? Now he's sleeping. Isn't that nice of me? Now what's really cool about this is now that the guy is asleep. Hold on, wait, hold on. Let me just make sure you're not anyone good. Okay, you're blue. Okay, cool. Back to where I was. Arrow to the head. Now, one of the cool things that's coming out in the next patch, I am really looking forward to it, is those arrows are going to be able, you're going to be able to set them to auto. You're going to be able to set them to auto refill as long as you have the materials. Which I think is cool. They actually have a huge patch that's coming out soon, so I'm actually really excited about it. I mean, one of the big pluses about taking your time through games like this is they get the they build the games up to where they would actually want them to be based off of people's suggestions. And so thus, but the good thing about having the paralysis arrows now is whenever I'm sitting here in like a public forum like this, I don't have to worry about drawing attention to myself with civilians. Because that's one of the big problems that I have. And see, had they watched me kill him, that would have been a wanted level up. And now that I'm shooting him behind this wall, they didn't see it. So I must be innocent. Even though they watched me dip behind that wall, it couldn't be that guy. Not the guy that gave the guy a reverse hug. Oops. Stop moving, bro. Stop moving. Stop. So that's something I figured out when I got the new arrows. Is that taking them out like that in front of the civilians doesn't draw attention. And you could beat the shit out of someone with an axe all you want. I could literally beat the shit out of someone for hours. And as long as I finish him off with the paralysis arrow, people don't care. And then at that point, all I have to do is walk around the map, you know, to a hidden location, shoot him with a regular arrow, and then it's like I'm clean.
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
Okay. That was awful. Yeah, screw these pots. Those pots in particular. Alright, he's this way. Now, at some point, I'm assuming what's really cool about this is if I put this arrow on, right? If I put that arrow on, I don't know if it's gonna be enough damage to kill him. So I'm gonna do a quick save real quick. But if you do this with your paralysis arrow up and running, and then do this, that actually counts as the paralysis arrow. But unfortunately it explodes, and the explosion is not the paralysis arrow. So don't do that. It should be this one. I like how it auto-saved me as, dude, you just attacked the whole city. That's not good. There's nothing good about that, friend. You literally shot an exploding arrow. So what you could really do is, once I get to my next one, I'll have exploding arrows. And with the exploding arrows, I can literally just be like, exploding arrow, exploding arrow. Yeah. I'm gonna start doing some goofy things with arrows now. Although I should probably, once I get Spear level 4, I need to start saving up enough points so I can get my level 5s into things I want to get them in. I can't wait until it says, "You were late." Where were you? It's nighttime now. The vote's already been cast. He's already ostracized. Quest failed. That's what I'm waiting for. How dare you wait for the nighttime? Still?
You've returned. Did you bring the proof I asked for? I think this might interest you. I took it from the commander after I killed him. You know what it's about?
What do you mean?
Your reaction betrayed you.
Yes. The man mentioned in this note was on important business for Athens.
Why was the messenger trying to get to Mytilene?
He was to help distribute supplies to the people there.
Oh, I went
help
to the wrong
them
guy.
against their oppressors.
Who is this man to you? You look concerned.
He was only an aide. It was his mission that was important.
I hope this proves I can be trusted to get the job done.
Proved you're competent, yes. Trusted. You did read the note.
I had to make sure it was proof of what I did. It could have been anything.
A good point. And because of this, I have another task for you. I need you to find my messenger, Yerimos.
This was the messenger from the note.
Yes, it's imperative Yerimos is freed and reaches the ship. I've read it for him.
Where's the ship I need to take him to?
For now, it's safer you don't know. Once you find him, he will tell you.
Tell me about this messenger of yours.
He's of no significance, but his mission is. Find him so he can complete it.
What mission is your messenger on?
The fewer people who know, the better. But understand, it is vital to the future of Athens.
Where should I look for Yerimos?
If the Spartans have him, he'll be in the old quarry. I have it on good authority they're holding all their prisoners there.
Don't worry. I'll get this Yerimos of yours to the ship.
I wonder if I have to do this quest to unlock that one, whatchamacallit? To unlock that one cultist. Because that one cultist says that he owns quarries around here and to work for the people to unlock it. And all these quests are being called for the people. Although I love Shooter, I love your theory from yesterday that one cultist is the guy I let live. It's why he's a cultist now. It's like, thank the stars. And someone said, you believe in the stars? You should be part of Cosmos. And they're just like, shit. All praise Cosmos. We. Just jumping all over the stores and stuff like that. I'm definitely not finishing the quest until the Pericles stuff is done, though.
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, It looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens.
It's
We were
Socrates.
quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles
Socrates.
wasn't here today to defend him.
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
I'm Alexios.
My name is Alexios.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree.
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
We haven't lied yet.
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this, or you for simply sealing his fate?
Man, this is so... This right here, if you study philosophy or at all, this is Socrates to a point. A question leads to a question, which leads to a question, which leads to a question. But at no point does he give you a point. He just gives you another question and will answer you with a question. So who is responsible for this situation? Well, he's responsible.
I'm not responsible for his actions. I have one thing to think about. My own.
Then I hope you also think about today, about Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know.
And that is how most people felt.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Oh, I'm really wanted. I wonder if the reason why they found out it tampered is because I murdered everyone that was there. But had I let everyone live, it wouldn't have happened. Now we're gonna go after you, so I can dump this Like, I do wonder. I wonder... Had I chose to not kill everyone there, I wonder if it would have been different.
Better stay hidden.
Or if I knocked everyone out. But I doubt that would have helped at all either, because, like, if I knocked everyone out, then they would still know something was up. What we got? God, you are so protected. Holy shit. Forget if there's a side entrance to this or not. I think there is. Yes, there is. Well, bet. Well, bet.
I'm losing them.
Just need some bush, please. A little bit of bush. That's all I need. That should turn me yellow now. There we go. All this to get rid of my wanted status. Okay. See you later, bye. See you later, bye. Bye. Killed all the people. So yeah, I do wonder. I mean, I guess I could. I'll leave it to you guys. Do you think it's worth going back to see if that can have a different outcome? Or just go with it? You know, just go in, steal the shit, and get the hell out without killing anyone. I don't know if it's possible to do it. But I definitely have the stealth to do it. You know, let's try it. I'm actually interested. This actually has me quite interested. I mean, worst case scenario, I do have the auto saves to go back. So it's not a complete loss of time if the answer is no. Because it also could affect how Socrates refers to me. How do I feel about their gameplay during Worlds? Here, I'll tell you what I think. This is exactly what I think about where I thought things would be. How was that? I think I did pretty darn good. Yep. Pretty sure I did pretty darn good about my placements. Does that answer the question? All right. How they played their games? I thought they played exactly like I thought they were going to play.
You must be
definitely...
the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there is an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what.
Of course he didn't. That.
What's happening?
If they do,
I think they did well.
anyone.
But I think that once they face, so I have them set right now that during knockout, I'm pretty sure they're gonna beat the next group because I don't think they're gonna be beaten out. But I also have them going up against Fnatic next because I think Fnatic is gonna take out Edward, and I think Fnatic is the type of team that'll be able to.
What's my role in this?
Will be able to punish them.
We don't have.
You want? No one will see.
I'm pretty sure Fnatic, or even EDG, to that fact, both of those teams will be able to punish them for their openings they leave. Now, don't get me wrong. I think they did well for their group, but I think their weaknesses are definitely going to start coming out in the coming weeks. Okay. I honestly think that. All right, so we're going to try and get to the ballots without getting caught and without them finding us. Where are the ballots? So the ballots are there. Which means I have to go through that door. Where are they? Do I not get to find out where the hell they're at until I'm inside here? Okay. So they're on the second floor over there. I have a gold guy there. And I have a guy here. And a guy here. should be this one. So, the big problem that most NA teams have is they know how to do really well in laning, but they have a complication of transferring that phase to actual winning. And so there's one thing to be playing towards winning your lanes, and then there's another towards playing to win the lanes and then using that advantage to be able to win for the rest of the game. And that's why I want to believe in C9. I do believe C9 it will do well, but I do also believe that they're going to be punished dramatically if they are up against EDG or Fnatic. I think they're going to get through the quarters though, because I don't think the team they're going up against is the team to punish them. Didn't even realize that guy was there. All right. The question, Raymond, is how the hell do I get in here without being seen? I guess over here would be the best bet. And then just go up and over. They're down. Damn. So it's like right below me. So the entrance is over there. Ooh. I don't know if that counts as being seen.
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
I don't know if that counts. Because I got caught on the wall. And when I got caught on the wall, it basically was just like... This is true also. A sneeze at the key moment is a sense of omen in ancient Greece. Since it was involuntary, the activity was viewed as a sign from the gods. Just bring someone with hay fever around with you all over the place. And all of a sudden you'd be like, oh my god, there's omens happening all the time. And you are the newest oracle. So all you people out there that are dealing with seasonal allergy issues, just know it's the gods talking through you. Okay, so there's 2 ways in, and I need to get to both spots. I forgot to mark my people. Ooh. That works even better. I didn't know that existed. All right. That's 1. There's 2 ways in on this one. Got that door or that door. There's no down in there, because we already searched that. If you moved, or you moved, either one, as long as one of them moves and turns their back, I'm okay. A 3rd guard coming, that makes things worse. A 4th guard coming, that makes things even more worse. Shit. So you guys are pathing now. Okay, so there's 2 here now, 1 there. Okay.
That should do it. I should
Where are
let
you
Pericles'
going?
contact know.
Where are you going? Shit. Hey, keep your back turned. Keep your back turned. He turned right at the last moment. Son of a bitch. He literally turned at that last moment. No. I'm still sad. I look every once in a while that this one thing is like, your photos are automatically shared to the community. Like, I've gone there so many times just to check to see if I've gotten a single heart.
I need to stay hidden.
You know, even one heart. Nothing. But yeah, other people have thousands. It makes me sad. Okay. top. Mark the people. You're there. You're there. There. That one is definitely the hardest, to be completely honest. Like, that one is a pain in the ass. And it's really hard to not just, like, do what I've been doing this entire game, which is just go in and murder everyone. Like, it's so easy to be like, yeah, death, you know? It's just like... Now, who knows? This might not save anything. This might not even affect anything. It's just for the simple fact of I didn't get caught. And I killed everyone. And then it was still, somehow it was tampered with. So that's why, like, there's this part of me that's like, I'm willing to, like, give this a shot. Alright, so. What do we got here? So we know that in a little bit, there's going to be a pathing. Where another guard is going to come out here. You're going to go up. You're going to go out. And I said, there's no way... I mean, unless I saw it wrong. There's no way down inside here.
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
Okay, we're out. Okay, so we made it out without getting caught. Now, if they still have the, well, this has been, you know, tampered with, then we'll know that it was a predetermined thing. So let's find out.
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
The votes have been tallied.
So it is different.
Overwhelmingly, the people have decided that Anaxagoras should be ostracized from Athens.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
I'm keeping Alexios.
My name is Alexios.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree?
Of course. Knowledge.
Then we are the...
Knowledge of when to attack.
We seem to put our love of
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
Okay, so I don't know how he would know because now no one witnessed me do it.
I think you have the wrong person.
You are claiming that you're the wrong person? Life's one true happiness is knowing yourself.
Even if I did know who rigged the ostracism vote, I wouldn't tell you.
And yet, I never said anyone rigged anything.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' face.
A lot
and so
of
I have.
people did not do well
Tell
with the
them I'm on
pick'ems.
my way.
Like if you look at
Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end.
if
Although
you
I
look
hope
at
it
the
isn't final one
the
yet.
players, the celebrities,
I wouldn't know.
most celebrities were in the 30 to 40 bracket.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Like most of the celebrities, like Freak and all them are in the same group because everyone counted North America out. Everyone basically put North America as third or fourth place. And basically put the Koreans as first. As always. And a bunch of them thought that Fnatic was going to basically shit the bed. And so they put them as third and fourth. So for me to have 54 points is weird.
The watch will be vigilant here.
Feel better with those answers. No, there's still time to adjust knockout. Knockout goes in. I think you have until like 2 days left. Because the first match is on the 21st. Which is tomorrow, technically. So you should have like 24 hours left to get your stuff in. If you go to the one thing, there should be a tab for knockout, and you should be able to add in. Hey guys. I'm here to see your boss.
We'll be watching you, Mr. Dios.
That's fine. I'll be here to kill you later. I mean, be your friend. %, I'm here to be your friend. Boobies.
Alexios, it's you.
Phoebe?
You said you weren't coming back to Kefalonia, so I decided to leave too.
I said I wouldn't be coming back, but I don't remember saying you should leave.
Well, here I am.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm happy to hear that because that means Phoebe didn't die to the plague.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Well... How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky.
Wow.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll change.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I'm gonna regret this.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
No, I
You
don't.
say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Alexios. The mighty
Oh, really?
traveler has finally
Oh,
made his
man.
grand entrance.
That Trump.
Only slightly late, too.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your
Oh,
skin.
God.
At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean. Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Damn. Oh.
Giggity, giggity, goo.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
Parties aren't my specialty.
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
All right.
Me too.
Multiple quest accepted.
Of course, I only use the terms war or God or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war?
I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense?
Sure, we can talk. What about?
Before Protagoras changed the subject, we were talking about the next great leader of Athens, Cleon.
I saw Cleon talk at Pnyx. Even for a politician, he's scum.
Bah, you sound like every other blowhard in this place. Cleon is a champion of the people, and he's ready to tear down Pericles' elitism.
I take it you and Pericles aren't friends.
Hardly. Hermipos led the Tsars to have Aspasia ostracized and to see Pericles stripped of power. Not that it worked.
Yet, Pericles is the past. He's more worried
Wow.
about losing a few precious statues than he is fighting and winning the war. Cleon will rule this city and return it to greatness. Mark my words.
I'm looking for clues to help me find a woman. She was Spartan.
Looking and finding are quite different things, wouldn't you say? I could observe a priest offering sacrifice to the gods, but does that mean, in so doing, that I have myself found God? Or...
Oh, forget it. If you're an ally of Cleon, why would Pericles invite you?
You're not from Athens, outsider. Here, we keep our enemies closest of all.
Why isn't Aspasia here?
Can you be certain she isn't? To observe her presence is still no guarantee that she is here.
I need drugs.
In my opinion, it's just like her to cower in the shadows while we stand out here in the light.
I need drugs to understand that one guy.
This has been useless. Here.
Alright. Holy shit. Well, welcome to Greece. This is Greece in a nutshell.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating airbladder. I've had my fill. Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point of view.
A new face in Pericles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I have a name.
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides? Now, if you'll excuse us, I was just about to dazzle this old dog with my impression of Pericles. I call it the wooden board.
The man is your host.
Under every stone hides a politician, I always say. And Pericles is no different.
Oh my god.
I'm too busy to deal with you at the moment. Go out of my kitchen.
Okay. I know the quest says to go there, but I want to see if there's anyone else to talk to.
Thank you for your help, my friend.
Anytime, friend. Nope, nothing there. I talked to you already. Can't talk to any of you guys. No talking to you guys. I'm talking to you guys. No talking to you guys. Sorry. Wait, hold on.
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
You are rich and arrogant ass.
No, I'm looking for clues.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus, exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
Why did Pericles invite you?
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen.
Oh, let me get you some burn cream for that.
You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with that banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Have you been listening to nothing I say?
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice,
Yeah, no, get the sweet wine.
Aristophanes cannot stand.
It wouldn't be a
I decided not to go with that because I'm not the non-talking.
It's come back for more. Care to see my impression of Protagoras? I call it the flapping bladder.
I'm sure he wouldn't.
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though.
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Every Pidis seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family.
True.
He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
To Dionysos!
I'm hoping the dry wine helps the one guy out.
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round.
How about some more?
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
Ready for another?
Oh, God.
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
I'd like to point out, I wonder if I gave him the sweet wine, if that would have made him sick. And then with it I would get no information.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
Giggity, giggity, goo.
Oh. Oh. Sounds like quite the party.
I thought this party was tame, even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
Ali, we're out of oil again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but
I already have the
Aspasia
oil.
keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Time for some fun. But you'll have to help me strip out of these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Oh, God.
If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
There's another goat?
Oh.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Pietera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Oh. And there we go. There we go. We are 2 for 2. We have banged 2 girls and 2 guys.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You've been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
I like how they all bow and then he's like late to the party. Like, oh.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Did what was necessary.
I did what I had to, and I do it again. I make no apologies.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
Play the role.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel
Good answer.
A bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
Trailing a woman.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
All right. As I punch her in the face. Who do you want me to get? You want me to get him? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, what was that? Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry. Oh, hold on. I gotta go this way. Hey, is he this way? Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Oh, wait, oh, I'm sorry. 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 So sorry. Oh. 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 Whew. This is when I find Pericles dead, right?
Alexios! I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
No.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I did. His name is Marcus.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Interesting.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
You should take the threat seriously.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
I can't jump over the balcony? Did I lose the ability to jump from high heights because I'm wearing this robe? Alright.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You'll get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
Which one was which? Which one was the doctor? Because one was the doctor, one was the one guy, and then she gave me a... I think this was the doctor. This is the doctor? And the doctor's the one I got from the guy I got drunk, right? I hope. Corinthia came from the lover. Chios came from Aspasia. Okay. So, we're going to go with the drunk guy first. Because I'm assuming, had I fed him the sweet wine, I might not have gotten this information because he would have gotten sick. So, we're going to go with this one.
There is a physician in Argolis that may be able to help me.
You're sick? You've never been sick.
No, I'm fine. I just need to talk to him.
Okay, good. It would be weird if you were sick.
Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened. Okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios.
Bye. Oh, did we uncover another cultist? Tell me we uncovered another cultist.
Cosmos fights for Athens, and so Athens fights for Cosmos.
Oh, you're a creepy bastard. Alright, so I still need to do this one. Says cultist sons of Quarius slave, help people nearby. I don't know how to help people nearby. Oh, is this it? Citizens test. Oh shit. That's a gold quest. Aha. Do I need to kill you? I will do it. I will kill you. You do not get to order me. You don't own me. Probably do this quest real quick and then I'll probably be going to bed because of the work tomorrow. But yeah, the reason why I figured do that quest is quite literally because of the fact that the guy told me to give him sweet wine to get him drunk and sick. And I fed him the dry wine because I didn't trust him. And because of that, I'm assuming he did not get sick. And since he didn't get sick is why I'm assuming I got that information. And that's why I want to explore that one first. Now if I get a second one, then The next one I'll go is the one that Aspasita told me. And then the final one will be what the one guy was trying to get me to do. Goat man. Oh God.
Talking in circles may work on others, Socrates, but not on me. Alexios! I knew you'd be back for more. I can't say it hasn't been on my mind, but alas, we must save it for another time.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough for the both of us. We must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak. You may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence. He truly is gifted.
Oh.
You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help. Your help.
I can't wait to hear why it's my help he needs.
Any Mystios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name on a little list.
There has to be a reason Sophanes can't sign the list himself.
Well, he would, but he isn't nearly as able as you are.
Meaning?
Meaning, you have skills he doesn't possess. He'd fail if he tried on his own.
Why Athens? Surely he's a citizen somewhere else already.
Everyone wants to be an Athenian citizen, even if they don't say so. Sophanes has a mind for politics, but can only participate as a citizen.
I didn't realize you had a list of mercenaries you favor. And I'm at the top?
Of course you are. Although, if you ask nicely, I would happily let you be on the bottom.
Oh. Oh. Woo. Holy shit. Holy shit.
This sounds simple. Now tell me why it isn't.
There's the small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and forge his name well enough, of course.
So he's trying to become a citizen illegally. You should have led with that.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're looking for is near the Agora. Be safe. And another. Ooh, and another.
Oh. 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 Damn.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Oh shit. Oh, it's over there. Okay, so it's not even over here. Okay. It's like, damn. Is it really just the three dudes? Is that it? Really just the three dudes? Okay. Maybe it's because I've already cleared this building. That's only three dudes. I need nighttime. So I can get rid of all the citizens.
Don't take another step, Miss Mios.
You're right. You're right. I won't. I wouldn't dream of it. Citizens be gone.
There. His name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
Bye. Shit, it's driving me right through the thing. Do 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 do. Hello, friend. Glad I could help.
My favorite Mystios returns.
Sophanis' name is on the list, but it came at a price.
I see. Sometimes blood must be shed. You were the right Mystios for the job. Now that you forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one more thing that needs to be done.
If you told me this needed to be done before, I could have taken care of it already.
Maybe, but this way I get to see you more often.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Shofani's name on the list doesn't make him a citizen. He also needs a witness who can validate his citizenship.
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind. An extremely handsome man by the name of Peros.
I'll find your handsome witness.
Perfect. I knew you'd be willing to help.
There must be a good reason we can't be witnesses.
Of course. The witness must be an Athenian citizen, but it can't be a friend. Be careful with Peros, though. It's easy to lose oneself in his gaze.
If there's more after this, I want to know now.
Of course. This should be the last thing.
Should?
I mean, is.
Oh,
Time
God.
to find Peros.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east side of the Agora.
And I just ask him to help?
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How you get him to do it is up to you.
Okay. North of the Mint. Where's the Mint? Wall breach. Residence. Thing. Prison. Mint. So it should be around here. Oh, he could be found at the Agrothera north of the Mint. So yeah, it should be like somewhere around here then. Because this is the Mint here, right? Yeah. Okay. Birdman.
Witness. There you are.
Hey, I was pretty close to clicking on him.
That?
Oh God. Let's see what this beautiful species looks like.
You tell Theon I'm not giving him anymore. If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about debts.
Well, what do you want then?
You have a job to do.
There's a man trying to become an Athenian citizen. You're going to be his witness.
Me? Why?
Because Alcibiades said you're the one to do it.
Ah, Alcibiades. He's persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanes.
Sophanes? I know that name well. I won't help you though, not for him.
I don't know him. Why don't you want to help?
True Mystios never get all the information up front. Sophanes betrayed his men for Drachmi. He deserves death, not citizenship. Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
Well, we know we're not doing the first option. Yeah, we're not gonna do it.
You're right. If it's like you say, he doesn't deserve to call himself an Athenian.
I'm glad we can agree. I'm just sorry you had to come all this way to find out.
Okay. Where's he at? He's not gonna be happy with that. He's not gonna be happy one bit. But being that Alexios is a soldier, and hearing that the guy basically betrayed all of his men for money, and the fact that this guy
high security here
hasn't been giving me all the information up front, I don't trust him. So alright, here we go. Let's go piss him off. I mean, his name's already on the roll, and he can always get someone else.
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Peiros didn't want to do it. When he told me why, I understood.
I see. Sophanes will be disappointed.
You should have told me.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sophanes deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanes the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
A person isn't the same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
A person's past shows who they'll become. The one easy part of my job is how predictable people can be.
Then a war criminal such as Sophanes must bear that choice with no hope to change how he's seen. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Thank the gods.
The shit-eating grin. on his face when he walked away was great. Thank the gods. Oh man. That was the best facial ever. Let's sell some shit while we're here.
We have only the finest goods.
That's good. I'm glad to sell it to you. Right, you can have this piece of shit. I've decided that if it's not 3-star, I'm just selling it. Because upgrading it won't upgrade it, if you know what I mean. Because this will forever just be a 1-star. This will forever be 2 stars. Two, 3. Okay, cool. And then eventually I'll turn it to 4. So when most of my gear starts becoming 4s, because worst case scenario, I always have the golds to go back to. 3, 2. Still feel broke as hell because, like, I know how expensive these upgrades are going to be. Okay, those are 3s. This should be at 3 too, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, at some point, I'll sell all of this in one shot and get a bunch of money. Like, this is 300. This is 4 grand. 300. This is 300 times 10. So, all this would be worth money at some point. I gotta find out if there's an achievement for selling all that crap in one shot. Because if there is, then I want to do that. I'm not gonna have the only achievement I don't get being the fact that, like, because when I played Origins, there was an achievement, and it was the only achievement I was missing in Origins. You want money? Is that where we're going with this? I can give you money. I have lots of money.
Here, anything you need a mercenary's help with?
Misthios, hear me, I've seen it. The fall of Athens as we know it.
You've seen what?
The flower that withers under the loving gaze of the sun. A great sickness is on the horizon. Despair will consume Athens.
Sicknesses bringing entire cities to their knees. This only happens in stories.
This is no tale of
It actually really
heroes,
happened.
Misthios. This is reality. Your fate is intertwined with mine. I need something from you.
What do you want?
Great warrior, you have arrived at just the right time. To save the city from despair, deliver this single wilted flower to the city physician. Only then will he know of the storm headed our way.
I'm supposed to deliver it?
Yes, simple enough. It needs to arrive in one piece.
All right, I'll do it.
It's time someone showed me mercy.
Here, stranger.
They'll
You're-
be on high alert here.
You're right, that's why I'm just going this way. Meow. Meow. Should I light myself on fire before I get to the guy? See if that screws up the quest. Meow.
Someone thought you might need this.
Oh, thank you, Misthios. Take this for your trouble.
I'm assuming these are all the quests I have to do because, like it said, help the people around the area to be able to expose him. I have a feeling these are the quests I had to do to expose that one cultist. Do I really have to climb this mountain? Oh, shit. Climbing the mountain. Climbing the mountain. Climbing the mountain. Climb the mountain. Hi, guys. Oh, yo. Rumble, 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 rump, rump. Come on. Nope. Fine, we'll go this way. Fine, we won't go this way because for some reason that rock is too difficult to climb. You climb here?
I call that impression the lapdog. I wonder how many scraps Erwipos has received from Cleon's table.
Okay. We're gonna save it here. I doubt that's been enough to expose this guy yet. I need to get this one guy exposed. The Attica Fort Polemarch knows this cultist. Really? I cleared this fort. I cleared this fort. I killed the Polemarch. Do I need to go back and kill him again? Oh, we'll put it on the list of things to do tomorrow. The list of things to do. Never ending, forever growing list of things to do. This is our save for today. Almost level 30 though, so we're moving right along. Hopefully everyone's been having fun with the Assassin's Creed playthrough so far. But unfortunately tonight's stream ran a little bit later than I was planning. But oh, look at me. Unfortunately I ran like 32 minutes later than I'm supposed to. I was supposed to be in bed already and sleeping. But unfortunately I got dragged into the game. So tomorrow we are going to be streaming tomorrow. The only problem with tomorrow is, as I already pointed out, I'm being forced to go into work tomorrow. So unfortunately, tomorrow night's stream will probably be running how we normally have, which is 9-10 o'clock EST. Probably going to keep helping citizens around here and visit that one fort and see if we can figure out who these last two people are, because this is the last of this chain for this one cult. Because if I get these two, and if I get this guy, then it opens up the final guy. And we can actually kill our first branch, which is kind of exciting. I'm not going to lie. So I'm really, really, really excited and hoping that we could do that. And I think according to this, we're definitely level enough to kill her. I think she's level... She or he is level 29. That's why the dagger is upgrading with me. So that's gonna be cool. So that's the battle plan. The only other thing, final announcements that we have is, so tomorrow we have streams gonna be 9-10 o'clock because of the change of work hours. We are still doing our update of uploading everything to YouTube. The only things that might not get uploaded to YouTube is if there's a muted audio file, because the last thing I want to do is get a copyright strike against my account. So that would be bad. Hey, we have a subscriber on the channel already. Can I see who it is? Is it something? Ooh, and our channel's been viewed 97 times? Oh shit. Well, damn. Shows what I know. But yeah, so far episodes up to 380 are currently in there for the year. I'm slowly adding them. It takes about an hour per episode to get uploaded, depending on the length. The real short ones, like the 2-hour ones like tonight, take about 15-20 minutes. But the real long ones, the 8-hour ones, take about an hour. So, and I don't want to bog down the system, because I've learned when I first tried to just upload everything, nothing uploaded. So that's why if you look, episodes 370 A and B were the first uploads, and nothing else was uploaded. But now we're going. Everything is getting uploaded slowly. So hopefully, I'll be able to get that channel under control. If you are coming from the YouTube channel, a big shout out to you. Thank you so much. It's really appreciated. Hopefully, welcome to the club, so to speak. And other than that, we're going to do our sign off. So I hope you guys will help me say thank you to some amazing people, including yourselves, as we do this sign off. Let's do this. Boop, boop, boop. Down below is a thank you from me to all of you for hanging out this evening. Denny Music is brought to you by Electroma. The name of the song is Summer Vibes. If you enjoy their music, make sure you look them up on Spotify or YouTube. Free to listen to, free to download. And if you enjoy their music, make sure you look them up and buy some of their music and support the artists. They're kind of badasses, the fact that they have their entire catalog up there for free. And so I'm sure they'll be appreciative if you show some support for them. Also, don't just go out to the store and buy some bullshit ass copy pasta to hang up on your wall. Get a local artist to make something original for you. That way, you can have something original that hangs up on your wall, and the local artists can get the support they need to continue doing the art that they're doing. Also, a big shout out to X Crumble, Jaws 577, Daniel 00077. It's Too Late Now, Floxus, and Fallen Snow. Thank you guys so much for the hosts throughout the stream. It is really appreciated. Once again, I was awful and did not upload my tweet.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yeah. I gotta get better at that. Also, finally, a big shout out to the Bully for Twitch Network. The Bully for Twitch Network is channels much like my own, where you can go and enjoy yourself. Not have to worry about ending ass goblins ruining your fun, because that's how they have fun. If those are channels that you enjoy, make sure you look for the hashtag Bully for Twitch on Twitter. Give us some love. Tell them I sent you. But guys, if you're going to bed, much like me, sleep well and sweet dreams. But if you're going to be staying up and playing some more games, whether it's Assassin's Creed, League of Legends, Dota, World of Warcraft, WildStar, Soul Calibur just came out today. StarCraft, Final Fantasy, Dragon Age, Crisis Core, Dungeons and Dragons Online, Minecraft, or any other games that are out there. Have fun. Because at the end of the day, it's a game, and that's what it's all about, is having fun. And with that, I'm going to bring episode number 414, the correctly titled episode, part 17, to a close. Thank you guys so much for your time. I hope to see you here tomorrow night when we go live with some more Assassin's Creed. Have a great rest of your evening, guys. Hot time?
I can't believe you let him do that.
I didn't let him do anything.
You absolutely let him do it.
You painted his whole room pink and told him that was you sharing. So then he shared with you.
Well, I really didn't appreciate it.
Okay. So now you're even.
No, I'm not.
What did you do?
Button.